The arena was electric. 2 warriors, 2 nations, 1 destiny. Leo Santa Cruz, America's relentless pressure machine, known for his endless combinations and heart of fire. And across the ring, Cristian Mijares, Mexico's master of defense, a man whose style was as beautiful as it was deadly. The lights dimmed. The flags of 2 proud nations waved high in the crowd. Red, white, and blue on one side, green, white, and red on the other. Fans screamed, drums rolled, and you could feel the tension slice through the air like a blade. Mijares entered first, calm and composed, his face showing the wisdom of countless battles. He was a veteran, once a champion, always a tactician. Every step he took carried pride and experience. But deep in his eyes, there was something more, the fire of one last stand. Then came Santa Cruz. Younger, faster, unbreakable. His walk was sharp, his eyes locked ahead. He didn't blink, he didn't smile. He was a storm waiting to break. The crowd roared as he entered. Chants of Leo, Leo, mixed with Mexico, Mexico, filled the arena like thunder meeting lightning. The bell rang, and instantly chaos and brilliance collided. Santa Cruz came forward like a machine, volume punching, endless pressure. His gloves fired like pistons, trapping Mijares on the ropes. But Mijares, the old master, slipped, countered, and weaved with grace. Every dodge, every step was poetry in motion. Round after round, Santa Cruz attacked, and Mijares answered with experience. It wasn't just a fight. It was youth versus wisdom, chaos versus calm. By the end of the 3rd round, the crowd couldn't sit still. Every time Santa Cruz landed a combination, the Americans screamed. Every time Mijares slipped and countered, the Mexicans erupted. This wasn't just boxing. This was a battle of pride, skill, and the soul of 2 nations. And everyone watching knew something unforgettable was about to happen. The 4th round began, and the rhythm changed. Mijares, now reading Santa Cruz's rhythm, began setting traps. He moved sideways, jabbed to the body, and countered with sharp left hooks whenever Santa Cruz charged in. The crowd gasped. The old lion still had teeth. For a moment, Mijares made the younger fighter miss and pay. His footwork was art, his timing deadly. Every move looked effortless, slipping punches by inches, landing crisp counters, and smiling while doing it. But Santa Cruz was no ordinary fighter. He didn't need to rest. His stamina was endless, his will unbreakable. He kept walking forward. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. A storm of punches that forced Mijares to work harder every second. By round 6, Mijares' defensive rhythm began to break. The younger man's pressure was suffocating. You could see Mijares' breath getting heal. This was a battle of pride, skill, and the soul of 2 nations. And everyone watching knew something unforgettable was about to happen. The 4th round began, and the rhythm changed. Mijares, now reading Santa Cruz's rhythm, began setting traps. He moved sideways, jabbed to the body, and countered with sharp left hooks whenever Santa Cruz charged in. The crowd gasped. The old lion still had teeth. For a moment, Mijares made the younger fighter miss and pay. His footwork was art. His timing deadly. Every move looked effortless, slipping punches by inches, landing crisp counters, and smiling while doing it. But Santa Cruz was no ordinary fighter. He didn't need to rest. His stamina was endless, his will unbreakable. He kept walking forward. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. A storm of punches that forced Mijares to work harder every second. By round 6, Mijares' defensive rhythm began to break. The younger man's pressure was suffocating. You could see Mijares' breath getting heia. His steps slower, but his pride wouldn't let him quit. He kept fighting back, his eyes burning with defiance. The commentators could barely keep up. Santa Cruz is landing in volume, but Mijares still finds those counter shots. What a war. Round 7. Santa Cruz unleashed a brutal combination. Left, right, left hook, uppercut. And Mijares stumbled for the first time. The crowd erupted. But just when it seemed over, Mijares smiled. A warrior's smile. He waved Santa Cruz forward, refusing to fall. The bell rang. Both men walked to their corners, drenched in sweat, faces marked with the story of war. The younger fighter's gloves dripped with blood and sweat. The older fighter's spirit refused to break. Everyone knew this was no ordinary fight. This was heart versus time. As the 8th round began, the tempo exploded. Santa Cruz moved in like a machine possessed. He wasn't looking for points anymore. He wanted to break through. His punches rained down like a storm. Body shots, head shots, relentless combinations that never seemed to end. The crowd was standing now, shouting, roaring, drowning in adrenaline. Mijares tried to counter, tried to move, but Santa Cruz had found his rhythm, that perfect zone where everything connects. The Mexican veteran took huge shots, but refused to fall. His pride wouldn't let him. Every time he got hit, he threw one back. Every time he got hurt, he smiled through the pain. By round 9, both men were bleeding. Santa Cruz from a small cut near the eye, Mijares from a deep gash above the brow. The sight was primal, blood, sweat, and heart. The referee watched closely. The corner yelled for Mijares to move, but he didn't care. This was his stand, his last war, his legacy moment. And yet, Santa Cruz never slowed. His energy was terrifying. Each punch came faster, cleaner, more accurate. The bell ended round 9, and Mijares stumbled back to his stool, breathing heavily. His coach whispered, "Cristian, you did enough. Don't take more damage." But Mijares just shook his head. "Not yet," he said. "I fight till the end." The stage was set for the finish. Round 10. The crowd rose again. Both fighters stood, battered, exhausted, yet burning with pride. Santa Cruz charged in first, throwing punches in flurries. Mijares tried to defend, but the speed was overwhelming. The young champion had no mercy left. This was his time to prove he was not just a fighter, but a destroyer. A right hand landed flush. Mijares staggered. The crowd screamed. Santa Cruz followed with a massive left hook to the body, then a brutal right uppercut. Mijares crumbled backward into the ropes, his gloves high, eyes blinking, trying to survive. Santa Cruz unleashed another combination, 5, 6, 7 punches without stopping. The referee had seen enough. He jumped in. It was over. Santa Cruz dropped to his knees in triumph, screaming to the heavens. Mijares, though beaten, stood tall, touched gloves, and smiled, because in defeat, he had proven his heart. The crowd chanted both names, Santa Cruz, Mijares, a rare moment of unity after war. Santa Cruz had won by TKO. But that night, both men earned something far greater than victory: respect. The veteran passed the torch. The young lion roared into greatness, and the world witnessed a fight that will live forever.